Alrighty, back with another review. The HK USP. This is a spring pistol. Some people probably don't like spring pistols, they don't care. I actually love them. I mean, these things are so handy. You don't need propane and you don't need any propellant. Just rack the slide back. And this one I took apart. You have to break off a tab inside this thing. It's not that loose usually. I had to snap it off inside. I'm sure these things aren't meant to be taken apart. But I got it back into work. I may have knocked the magic off a little bit, as Crazy and Seaman says. When you take apart things and they don't seem to work as well when you put them back together, even though you've done it like exactly the same. Anyway, so this thing is only like what, 25 bucks, 30 bucks probably max. And it's pretty sweet. I like the feel of it. It works pretty good. It's pretty easy to rack the slide on it, although this could use a little bit more sanding. It's not very smooth when it pushes this outer barrel down. But the cool thing is that the trigger works. I love having the trigger work on it. I don't know, it's just more realistic. You can have it cocked and locked. It is not a decocker though. And it has the rail, which is blocked off in the front. I kind of hate that. I like when it's just all open. You can just slide stuff off, on and off. Kind of like this P30, which I really like that gun. I'm doing a review on that next. But this has the usual magazine release. It's a decent weight. This magazine, you can see, it just has this button. This button on the bottom doesn't do anything. Nor does it have a screw. I haven't fully disassembled this lower, but it's all plastic. There's no metal on it, except for probably some internals like the inner barrel. You can see a teeny bit of crowning. Get that. That least bit of crowning on the inside of that barrel. I don't know if you can see that too well. But, this is a cheap spring gun. What do you want, right? Excuse me. So, I'm going to do a chrono, then we'll do an accuracy test. HK USP Springer chrono test. Dropped out of the barrel, that's awesome. 178. Like I said, it's not a very fluid, smooth motion pulling this slide back. 185 and 182, so basically below 200. 188. We'll do one more. Doing this backwards there. 184. HK USP Springer. Aim higher again. You don't have to aim high. You can actually aim pretty normally with this thing. Wow. A little drift. That's pretty accurate, jeez. Righty. Alrighty, so the winner of that I know this is a separate video, but a semi-challenge with the P30, this HK USP actually beat it out. I'm going to have to put this head-to-head against the the Beretta spring gun, because that was a pretty solid performer accuracy-wise. And the rack and the slide wasn't too bad. This one, the spring is easy, but it's not a smooth pull back, like I said, but the accuracy is good. You can just pretty much aim normally, like you don't have to have the front side up like you do with, say, on the P30, and it hits a target pretty well. I couldn't believe it, from at least 50 feet, like 45 feet for a Springer. That seems pretty decent. So I highly recommend this pistol. It's pretty much worth the money, and like I said, I wouldn't try to take it apart. And that's it. Thanks for watching.